Welcome to Insight Hub, the video series dedicated to the world of data and brought to you by Miracles Data Practice.
Hi and welcome to Insight Hub video series. I am Pushpalata Pasham, working as a Machine Learning Research Associate at Miracle Innovation Labs. Today I am going to talk about market basket analysis using IBM Watson Studio. In today's agenda, we will be having an introduction to online transactional processing. We will have an overview on the market basket analysis and how the model helps the retailers. We will discuss the FP growth algorithm and the complete architecture flow of the application, followed by live demo. Before getting into the actual demo, let me give you a brief introduction to the business scenarios and its associated challenges in the retail or e-commerce industries. Huge digital transactions are happening each and every second, which is generating huge amounts of transactional data. Data is a wealth in this digital world. Applying data analytics on these digital transactions helps in finding out the useful patterns and insights which will help the merchants or the retailers to take effective business decisions. Market basket analysis. In the business intelligence world, market basket analysis helps the retailers to better understand and ultimately serve their users by predicting their purchasing behaviors. Multi-brand retail stores has access to the transactional data, and it is stored every time a customer buys something from their stores, wherein certain products are often brought together but with huge variety of products available. We can perform some statistical tests to capture the insightful associations available in the transactional records. Market basket analysis also refers to an unsupervised data mining technique that discovers relationships among customer purchasing behavior, that is, the customer purchasing activities. The technique is based upon the theory that if you buy a certain group of items, then you are likely to buy another group of items. For example, if you buy milk, then the retailer may suggest some other products to you, such as butter, bread, sugar, eggs, etc. This is due to the frequency with which other customers brought these items when they brought milk. Let's discuss the benefits of this application in the next slide. Retailers can make use of the information from market basket analysis in a variety of ways, like they can understand or learn the purchasing patterns of customers so that they can organize the store to increase revenues. That is, items that go along with each other should be placed next to each other, which helps the customers to find them easily. Also, they can provide recommendations to the customers like based upon the purchasing activities. Some popular companies like Netflix, Amazon, Facebook are using the recommendation engines for providing recommendations to the customers. These recommendations can be carried out through email, phone, and social media as well, and which is simply called as marketing. By using data from the market basket analysis application, we can even suggest the next best product which a customer is likely to buy. Based on the inputs from this application, we can also predict future purchases of customers over a period of time. We can predict which item would probably fall short, and which helps us in maintaining the inventory. Moving further, most popular algorithms for generating association rules from the transactional datasets include a priori and FP growth algorithm. Let's have an overview on the FP growth algorithm. It is used for discovering frequent item sets in a transactional data. It is very fast and memory efficient algorithm. Uses a special internal structure called FP tree in order to organize all the frequent item sets that are generated from our given input. And it is also much faster than the a priori algorithm. For the algorithm implementation purpose, we need to have a transactional data set, and the algorithm follows a two-step process. The first one will be, it will calculate the item frequencies and identifies frequent item sets from the given input. And the second step will be, it uses FP growth structure to encode all the transactions, and later on it will extract all the frequent item steps from the tree. So after the algorithm implementation, we will be provided with all the frequent item sets that will be found in our given input data. Let's have an overview on the technologies which we have used in this application, IBM Watson Studio. It is an integrated platform with different tools and services provided for all the data scientists in order to build the applications very easily and effectively. Apache Spark. It is an open source cluster computing big data processing framework. It has support to build applications using SQL queries, streaming data, machine learning, and it also contains features for graph computations as well. It has a huge support of libraries and packages for all these computations in our applications. IBM Cloud Object Storage. We can store, manage, and access the data within the Cloud Object Storage very easily. We can transfer the local data into the service very easily using an option called Aspera High Speed Data Transfer. And also using IBM SQL query, we can quickly analyze the data which we have in the object storage with better results. IBM Cognos Dashboard Embedded Service. We can add visualizations to our applications using this service in IBM Cloud. It has a drag and drop functionality through which we can build the visualizations for our applications. Coming to the architecture, this application building process starts from importing the datasets into IBM Watson Studio, Apache Spark, and Python Jupyter Notebook. Before building the FP growth model on the dataset, we need to do data preparation and necessary data transformations. Then, we have built frequent pattern mining algorithm using the Apache Spark machine learning library. Once we process the datasets upon FP growth algorithm, it will provide all the frequent item sets that are found in our given input data. Later on, we have created a CSV file for the frequent item sets and sent it to the Cloud Object Storage. From where we have imported the CSV file automatically into the IBM Cognos Dashboard Embedded Service, where we have created data visualizations for the raw data and the frequent item sets as well. Finally, all the associated patterns can be viewed by the retailers. So this is the architecture flow which we have followed for this application. So now let's have a demo on the market basket analysis using the IBM Watson Studio and IBM Cognos Embedded Dashboard service. This is the dashboard which we have created for the application. Here we'll be having options in order to import the datasets, and we'll be having a drag and drop functionality with the predefined visualizations, and we can just drag and drop these things into the canvas, and later on we can build the visualizations which we need for our applications. So these are the graphs which we have created for our market basket analysis application. The first three tabs will be the raw data analysis, followed with the different graph representations of the frequent item sets which we got from the model. Here we can see the sales of banana are more when compared to the rest of the products in the store. Here we can see after banana, we will be having the bag of organic bananas with a count of 5241. Like this, we can have an analyzation. Here we can see the produce department, the sales are more. The products that are coming from the farms will come under the produce department. Later on, it is followed by the dairy eggs with a count of 74,718. And later on, so this will be a pie chart for the representation of sales per department and the sales per aisles. Here we can see in which aisle the sales are more. We can see the fresh foods aisle are more when compared to the rest of the aisles. Like this, when we know the sales per product, department and aisle, we can organize these things in such a manner so that the products can reach out to the customers in a very effective and better manner. So using this analysis, we can reach to that goal. And these three will be the representations of the frequent item sets which we got from the model. Frequent item sets are nothing but the items or products that were brought frequently together by the customers. Here, using this packer bubble, the retailers can understand the patterns like people who have bought banana also brought the products which are highlighted in green color. So if a person buys banana, he is most likely to buy one of these products which are highlighted in green color. By analyzing these combinations, retailers can recommend products to the customers. Let's take another example. To People who have bought bag of organic bananas, retailers can recommend products like organic avocado, organic strawberries, organic raspberries, organic whole milk, organic baby spinach to them appropriately. So like this we can understand the purchasing patterns of customers and recommend the appropriate products to them. These are all the one in blue color that we can recommend to the customers when they brought banana. And these are all the products which we found frequently in our data sets. So the person who is about to buy organic strawberries, we can recommend them organic whole milk and organic raspberries, organic has avocado, and organic baby spinach. So these are all the 4 products which we can recommend to the person who is going to buy organic strawberries. And this is one more representations for the frequent item sets which we got from the model. So the bag of organic bananas will reflect all these products in combinations. So like this, we can build a beautiful dashboard using the IBM Cognos Dashboard Embedded Service of IBM Cloud integrated into the IBM Watson Studio. Knowing all these patterns helps the retailers in taking necessary actions like organizing and placing the associated products next to each other inside the store, and also to provide combo offers based upon the products that were brought frequently. That helps in maintaining the inventory and increases their business growth
in all the aspects.
Thank you for watching a video on Insight Hub. The video series brought to you by Miracles Data Practice. For more videos, please visit miraclesoft.com/insighthub.